Mike Adenuga is dead was the news flash when everybody began to wonder how can Mike Adenuga just die? We know people die, yes. Mike Adenuga just celebrated his daughter's wedding, like the daughter got married, and it was a big event that was attended by billionaires because Mike Adenuga is one of Nigerians' billionaires, and according to the ranking, they said it's just a few dollars, you know, close to Dangote, that they are almost, at the same rating when it comes to the richest man. And this had gone up, and Mike Adenuga, by the way, he's the owner of, he has filling stations, and he's the owner of Corn Oil filling station. He's also the owner of Globacom. For those of you who know Glo, you call it Glo, but the full name is actually Globacom. It's a Nigerian indigenous telecommunication and is founded by a Nigerian called Mike Adenuga. Mike Adenuga's children, one of the daughters, I think he's the one that got married. One of the daughters was, rumored to be very intelligent and smart in 2020, where she got an award and she was published on Ovation. Ovation is a magazine owned by one of Nigerians, you know, of, let's say, former presidential aspirant Dele Momodu. He owns the Ovation, and Ovation has been on for right from when we were little. That was when Ovation started. So he talks about him, and then his son used to trend for different funny things he used to post. But I didn't even know that Mark Adenuga is in his 70s. I didn't know until the news of his passing broke. Now, I hear that Nnamdi Azikiwe also read his own obituary while sitting in his study years back when the fake news went out that he was dead. And you know how it means for you, what it means for you to walk out, come out of your house and hear that, or maybe pick up your phone and hear somebody announcing that you are dead. It's something that is really funny. So Ebenezer, Chief Ebenezer Obey decided to release a song in respect to what people have been rumoring. But I want to announce to you that Mr. Mike, or Chief Mike Adenuga, is still alive. In another news, that they said Mike Adenuga took a second wife. And one would say, what is Mike Adenuga looking for? Because taking the second wife, people didn't know he took a second wife. It was when the rumor broke that he died. That was when people began to know that he took a second wife. But after all these years, after all these years, taking a second wife, well, when people have money, sometimes they just want to enjoy themselves. Okay, let us read the comments under this post. Somebody said, Anchor is unable to pronounce Onitsha, but she pronounced it well. Someone said, we are all descendants of different dialects. Don't judge him. Respect and celebrate the way he lauded Chief Nnamdi Azikiwe. This other person said, we are talking about a Nigerian anchor. Foreign anchors at times seek out indigenous people to get pronunciations right. It is not about condemning. Ethics of journalism should be guiding light. Okay, people were on the comment. This one said, I get you, but please realize nobody has a mastery of the nuances of dialect. I'm Yoruba from Abeokuta, and I have and I lived up north and southwest for a long time, and I have visited everywhere in the southeast, all continents except South America. But even in my native Abeokuta, they can tell I do not reside there the way I pronounce many Yoruba names. They don't perfectly reflect the Egba nouns dialect. New Yorkers speak differently from those in Texas and Miami. Cities and people have specific local nuances we cannot all master. Onitsha. For me, it sounded like Onitsha. Who knows? I may be wrong, but should not be crucified for that. Have a great day, doctor. And the doctor came back to say, you got Onitsha right, though it's more of our Africans. Pronunciation is one that is both unforgiving and unlogical in equal measure. This other person there, he said, my brother, it has been an honor interacting with you, a well-traveled, civil, and reasonable gentleman. Good night and remain blessed. He said, peace be with you, sir. This is the first time I'm seeing people be this civil on the comment section. On a normal day, as he corrected him, this other one will spark up and the wahala will start. I like to see people engage respectfully like this, and it comes out very okay. This one say, can the fake news of late army defense chief of turned fake explained? Can the fake news of late army defense chief of Nigeria turned fact explained? I don't even understand what he's trying to say. The chief of army staff was rumored to have died, but he wasn't dead at the time. The time he died was the time he died, but most people have argued that it's not true. He died a long time, and this is why I keep telling government, when something happens, come out and say this thing has happened. Do not try to cover up, because when you cover up, it becomes a problem. When you are telling the truth, people will not believe you. Always, integrity and truth should be something that should be your watchword, so that people don't begin to doubt you. There are people that you hear people say, this one, now only good morning be in truth. Like, even when they greet you good morning, you need to check the time to be sure it's actually good morning. So don't be that kind of person. This one say, thank God it's false. This other person say, where is OJ Okpe? Another person say, he is of no use to betterment of the country, rather creating hatred and tribalism. I don't understand. How is Mike Adenuga creating hate and tribalism? Why are you saying he's not in use for anybody? That's a very harsh thing to say about somebody. No, that's wrong. So Mike Adenuga came out to debunk it, saying that he is alive, he is not dead, that please, they should not rumor that he is dead. These people say, the people are so wicked, though. How can they rumor that somebody is dead? That is a very, very strong allegation to rumor about somebody. It is the worst thing to ever do to someone, announcing their death while they are still alive. So basically, it is unfounded and a huge lie. Nobody that this man died is alive. And this person said, thank you for watching. He said, this one said, very inspirational. His road to success is amazing. Mike Adenuga's road to success is one thing that a lot of people have failed to understand. They only see the riches of the man. But the thing is, sometimes most of them understand wealth creation earlier and jump at it. Some discover late, and before they know it, they're already in their 60s, and they may not do much. But wealth creation is something that if you know it early, it's something that is good and can make you leverage on so many things, and you will live a better life. Like my daughter, I was so proud when my daughter came to me yesterday to say, Mommy, I want you to teach me how to open a YouTube channel. Wow. Even though they have always said they'll be content creators and all of those things, because their own content is around football. I like the fact that she came to me to say I should teach her on her laptop. I said, do you want me to teach you on the phone or a laptop? She said on her laptop because she owns the laptop and she doesn't own a phone. So she said on the laptop. And I was like, okay, when you are done writing your exam, I will definitely teach you how to open a YouTube channel. And I turned and looked at her and told her, you're going to be very wealthy because you already understand content creating and you are ready to learn. The earlier, the better. So guys, please do not announce anybody's death until their family members come out to say that person is really dead. Until their family members announces it, do not be the first to announce it, no matter how itchy you are to bring the news first or to break the news first. Thank you for watching.